fucking happiness. This is ultimately why the vast majority of my clients come to me to lose weight or gain muscle. They want to be happy. They want to finally be happy within themselves. And what is the interesting trick that has happened here? And it's something that people can't believe sometimes, or don't want to believe even. And your happiness within yourself will not come from getting the body that you think you want. Listen to that again. The happiness that you're aspiring to reach within yourself will not come from achieving a body fat percentage or a weight or a certain look that you think you need to have to be happy. You have been fooled. I had been fooled for a very long time. I had been convinced that if I achieved a certain body fat percentage, I would finally be happy. And there's this hope here that that will be the case. But here's a twist. So right now I'm sitting at about 18% body fat. Definitely nowhere near the leanest I've ever been. The leanest I've ever been was around about 10% body fat. And the interesting thing with this, so I was about 74.5 kilos at that point. Right now I'm sitting at around 86. And you want to know the massive ironic twist to this whole thing is that when I was 10% body fat, when I got to the lightest that I've ever been in my life, when I'd finally expected that I would be happy within myself, when that body fat percentage ticked over from the 10.1% to the 10%, I finally thought, when I reach 10% body fat, I will be happy. I was not. In fact, I was even more unhappy because I was furious. Because I had held on to this grasping thread of hope that when I finally got to 10% happy, 10% body fat, I would finally have that happiness within myself. So can you imagine reaching this place where you thought you would finally be happy, not actually being happy, and then thinking, what the fuck? What the fuck does it take? How can I fucking be happy if I reached what I thought would be my happiness point? It's infuriating. And that was a point where I sort of felt like, what the fuck? What do I do now? What do I do now? How do I get happy if the one thing that I thought would make me happy hasn't made me happy? And that's what started a process for me. This happened a few years ago, 3 to 4 years ago now, where I reached that particular weight and body fat percentage. And a process began where it made me realize that you have everything you need right now to be happy within yourself and be happy with your body. And what I learned was that when I took the emphasis off a look, off a weight, off a body fat percentage, and placed that emphasis on how I felt, how did I function up here mentally? How did I function physically? How was my connection with my friends and my family? What was my connection like with the planet? How did I feel in all these other areas of my life that I'd neglected for so long because I truly felt that my happiness was getting to a certain body fat percentage? And these are areas that I continue to work on and have a long way to go, especially in certain parts. But what you learn is that when you appreciate your body, when you learn to love your body as it is for being a miraculous, fucking perfect piece of machinery, it's a vessel that contains you and your consciousness and your ability to function and do things and love others and creates fucking art, be it like physically or through writing or through expression, like this video here, when you finally realize that everything that you need to be happy is actually contained inside you, you drop this need to have to look a certain way to be happy. And when you drop this need to have to look a certain way, you are free you are just free to be happy. And I hope you can sense that within how I'm talking to you right now. I am the happiest I have ever been within myself and within my body, and I am definitely not the leanest I've ever been. But here's the funny thing. When you drop that need to look a certain way and focus on feeling and energy and connection and all these other things in your life, you will naturally treat your body with respect. You will naturally, just by being, you will fuel your body with foods that nourish it. You will do exercise because it's what your body craves. It's what a healthy body craves. It's what a well-functioning body craves. And it's what someone who loves himself and is naturally happy will do for their body. Just naturally. You will want to get more sleep and good quality sleep. You will want to handle your stress through different means, be it meditation, be it other forms of mindfulness, be it whatever relaxes you. You know, it's this weird thing that when you realize happiness doesn't come from external things such as how you appear, all of these external things that you were craving and desperately seeking for, like how you want to appear, handle themselves anyway. So, my point of this video is that I wish for you to allow yourself to drop this need to look a certain way. I want you to focus on other aspects, such as how you feel, such as your energy, such as your emotional strength and your mental ability to just function at your peak, knowing that your body is perfect the way it is in this particular moment, and also knowing that when you come from that position of self-love, your body will naturally reach a body fat percentage or a leanness or a certain look that is perfect for you. That is not an easy thing to do, and it actually takes an unlearning process. But it can be done, it has been done, and it's time for the fucking revolution, because this is what's the future of the fitness industry, the health and fitness industry. So, yeah. Guys, if you're liking my videos so far, I highly suggest you look up my YouTube channel. That's where I put all of my videos. Sometimes my videos get lost on Facebook, so if you're loving what I'm putting down, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, search for Aaron Sager on YouTube, S-A-G-E-R, and subscribe, and you can see I've been doing this for fucking 2 or 3 years now, so I've got a shit ton of videos up there. So have a look if you're interested, and if not, fuck you.